History is full of stories of man-eating beasts and shape-shifting killers. From the 14th to the 17th century, thousands of people were executed in Europe after being accused of being werewolves. And during that time, there were also plenty of stories of real wolf attacks that were attributed to the supernatural. While it's easy to write these stories off as incidents of mass hysteria, there are some cases that deserve a more in-depth look. One story from 1685 tells of a town terrorized by a vicious werewolf with a surprising identity. In 1685, in the Principality of Ansbach, which today is a part of Germany, the locals began reporting that their livestock were being killed by a mysterious beast believed to be a wolf. This was alarming to the villagers, but things took a turn for the worse when the beast began to attack and kill children. This wasn't as unusual as it would seem today, since back then, wolf attacks were a very real and very common concern for people. But what made this particular case strange was the rumors that began to circulate as to the identity of the wolf. You see, the attacks began not too long after the death of a very cruel chief magistrate of Ansbach had passed away, and it was rumored that the wolf was actually a werewolf, possessed by the spirit of the magistrate that was intent on taking revenge on the town. In this flyer from the time, you can see the magistrate in the form of a wolf wrapped in white linen, returning to his old home in order to scare the new residents. Eventually, a wolf hunting mob was formed and they pursued the wolf for days. It proved to be a difficult hunt until the hunters prepared a trap. They placed raw meat and a live rooster at the bottom of a well and then covered the entrance with straw and branches. The wolf fell into the hole and was immediately killed. The dead wolf was paraded through the streets, and at some point the hunters skinned the wolf, cut off its muzzle, dressed it in human clothing, and placed a mask on its head that resembled the dead magistrate, complete with a fake beard. They then hanged the wolf from a gibbet, which was a common punishment for human criminals that was used as a way to deter future wrongdoers. The town could now sleep easily, knowing that the werewolf was no more and that the spirit of the cruel magistrate would never haunt them again. Reading about this case, I can't help but wonder if many people actually thought the possessed werewolf was real, or if it was actually just political propaganda. Was the werewolf a result of superstitious hysteria, or was the hunting and hanging of the wolf a symbolic assassination of their deceased and hated leader? Or was it both? Either way, this was only one of many such incidents that plagued Europe at the time. While many people are familiar with the Salem witch trials in America, Europe also had a wave of witch and werewolf trials that led to the deaths of thousands. I'll probably cover that in a future video since it's an interesting subject on its own. If you like this video, please subscribe to Cryptid for more.